Welcome. Today we will assemble this gearbox. Here's the housing. We have 4 gears here. They always cut the rotation in half. So half rotation, 4th, 8th, 16th. So it's 1 to 16. First we're gonna take the shafts and put a little bit of grease on them. Now we can push them down in here. Down a spacer again with some grease. What is next? Okay, first gear, put some grease on the teeth so it's the friction is lowered. Now put the first gear on. Ooh, runs nicely with the grease. Okay, second shaft, again put some grease on there and in here. Next washer, there you go, and then the next gear. Voila. Push it down a bit. And there you go. You can see the transmission here happening. Okay. We're just gonna continue with washer. There. Another washer. Then you can take the next gear, put some grease on it, and then stick it on there. So now, yeah, it's getting harder and harder to turn it without the second bearing, the second joint on the other side here. Okay, again washer, then the big gear, the output gear here. Again, it's pushed inside here. Take some grease, because it's plastic to plastic here, and just make sure all the wearing surfaces have some grease in them. And then you can already install the lid. There you go. You can hear it. Now let's get some power and make it spin with some electricity. Okay, now let's test this thing. Connect that. I would hold it close as long as you didn't screw it yet. I wouldn't screw it together directly because those things 3D printed can be some troubleshooting, I can say. Okay. Oh yeah. Let's see. Oh. It's a 24-volt motor, so yeah, there you can see it starts around 16. Come on. Start up 30. Woo! That's quite some torque. I think that's a win. Okay, let's say 24. Rated voltage. There you go. I think that's plenty fast for my rolling shutters. Before we hang it up there, let's screw it together. So, one by one. I'll take a screwdriver and just a focus ring. And just screw it in. Okay, one. Two, and there's number 3, and the last one. So, the back motor is not that secure. It's just held in by molten ABS, but I will just turn it and put a cable tie around it just to hold it in. I mean, it's perfectly aligned in the hole, so that will be fine. So this you can download. This little piece I designed on my own. It is so that this here accepts my rolling my window shutter. So I'll show you that. So this is the window shutter roll thing made out of aluminum, and it just slides over here. So yeah, finished unit. Okay, continuing here on the window. First we have to insert the screen. Easiest is it to get it through the opening here, and then you just push it through. And then, yes. Next thing is the motor. Just align the shaft and then wiggle it in, so to say. Okay, now we can get some screws and mount it there. Before I do forget it, okay, that should be enough. Okay. Well, time to test it out. The motor is mounted on the window, as you can see, and I have my power supply here. Let's give it a test. Zoom out a bit. There it goes. And stop. And yet, now we can change the polarity and then close it. Oh, what? It closes! Ha! Okay, still a bit buggy, but opened. All fine and dandy. And close once more. Yeah. There you go. And how about another open? Okay. And another close. Perfect. Yeah, that's it. Oh wait. I want some light in here, so... There you go. And it opens up. You should avoid that. Because now it's all stuck in there.